recording again. Alright, so for VOD, this is where the VOD's gonna start. After my complete and utter fuck up. So. Kaizo Emerald. I have played a tiny bit of Kaizo Emerald. Literally, I only made it to the end of Petalburg Woods. Oh, I meant to open up my options. God damn it, can I... Hang on. That's fine. We'll change that as soon as we can. This is what we call the Pokemon, yep. So, basically, I played a tiny bit of this, like, in 2020, when... that's when I downloaded the most recent patch, and that is still the most recent patch, apparently. It was October. And... I played a little ways out to Petalburg Woods, and then I got my shit rocked. And just kind of stopped. So I think to myself, why not stream Kaizo Emerald and try to Nuzlocke it? After all, if I got screwed, it would be absolutely fine. And here's the thing. Beyond Petalburg, and even then, I don't remember much of anything, don't know what I'm getting into. So, I'm gonna try to do a blind Nuzlocke and see how it goes. If it turns out that we can't do it, I'll maybe play through it normally on a first go. But this is supposed to be kind of unfair, so, you know. And the first thing that is going to be different, probably from literally everyone, is I'm literally just going to pick Brendan. Because that's how I always roll. I'm not the kind of person who plays the female pro tags in Pokemon very often. Like, I've done it sometimes, but almost never. So, yeah, Brendan... Let's go. Yep, and that's me. It's Dominic. Thank you, Mr. Birch. God, can we just... I love classic Emerald. I'm really sad because my one copy of Emerald is a bootleg that keeps corrupting the save that I bought forever ago. I need to get myself a clean physical copy. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the options, because we want text speed fast, battle style set, frame, what do I want as my frame? I'm usually not a particularly, like, picky person when it comes to frame. Honestly, classic Emerald's frames are not the best. We'll go with frame 3. Check and make sure. So, I think that's that. Now, I'm pretty sure the patch works properly. I haven't tested in a hot minute, but it should be good. And we'll find out when we get there. Yes, Mom, thank you. God. Just Emerald is such a vibe in general. Oogie. Hug you. Huggo. I love old classic Emerald. Can I... Item storage. Withdraw. Yes, so we do have a potion. So... the menu start. Yeah, record your progress or save. Yep. So let's do a save here. There's really no point, I think. I think the dog is... Well, I really hope that doesn't come through on the mic. That would be really unfortunate. Now let's set the clock. What time is it right now? It's literally almost 1 o'clock. I'm going to set the time to 1 o'clock p.m. Yeah, I'm going to set it to 1 p.m. Perfect. Yes, thank you, Mom. Everything's put away neatly. Everything is all there on my desk. Like, as a kid, I did not realize that was her telling me to check out the PC so that you can get your free potion. Do I start with anything else? No balls, no PMs, HMs, no key items. Okay, so it's very standard. And we're about to find out that our father, who is not dead or gone, is actually alive and just the gym leader in Petalburg, which is so great. Now we gotta go meet May, because she is here. Did I just unlock 22 achievements? That doesn't seem right. Sorry, I'm gonna check that. No, you don't have any games with achievements unlocked yet. Okay, so I'm not being crazy. There was just a pop-up like 22 out of... Okay. Hello. Yep. Generic female NPC for Birch's wife. Also, we never like get to hear a whole lot about May's little brother. Which I think that would be kind of cool to see in a later Pokemon game or something. Also, can we, like, talk about how May is, like, real, like, shy and whatever, and Brendan's just a dick? Like, Brendan is 100% just a dickhead. Okay, so yeah, the patch is working. I didn't even realize that there is indeed water here in Little Root Town to facilitate the Nuzlocke, which is probably the important part. So, before we go here, I should probably discuss what I'm going to have as, like, my set rules for this Nuzlocke. Like I said, we'll be abandoning them if the game proves far too difficult for my little pea brain. But I'm a pretty good Pokemon player, and though it's been a while since I've done anything really intensive with Generation 3, I should be able to, you know, work my way through this. It's gonna be hard. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am not going to set a level cap officially. I'm not making this a hardcore Nuzlocke. I'm going to have Shiny Claws on, in case that works. But I am not going to have Dupe's Claws. Since there are so many encounters to be had, I'm not setting Dupe's Claws. If that needs to change later on, for sure, we can do that. But Dupe's Claws is off the table currently. Also, I'm gonna go as a wipe. Does not mean we lose, but I do have to go back to the PC and build the team from scratch if we wipe. That is gonna give me some leeway on this pack that I mostly know absolutely nothing about. At the end of the day, if I beat it, I'll be really happy. If I have to do a regular playthrough in order to beat it, though, I'll be just fine. Like, I'm not gonna cry over the loss of this Nuzlocke. Yep, there are scary Pokemon outside. Alright. So, I'm gonna make a strange decision here. One that I almost never do. And just in case, I'm gonna make a save. I don't know how stable the ROM hack actually is. I'm assuming it's pretty dang stable. But just in case bad things happen, I'm going to be making saves all the time, but I will not be using save states. So, we have a good amount of Pokemon to pick from. Now, normally, Mudkip is my goat. I love Mudkip. But I feel like Mudkip would be way too easy. Plus, it gives you an early game water type. It's really hard. I love Mudkip. But I'm really considering going with Trico. Sceptile is a Pokemon that I don't use very often, and I know Sceptile is quite good in this generation because it has such a high special attack, and of course there's no physical special split. So everything that it does that's grass type is grass type. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take probably one of the things that I don't want to do. And that's leave Mudkip behind. Because the thing is, we're going to need a lot of HMs for traversal, and that means Mudkip's going to be stuck with special attacks for the most part. So we're going Trico. We're just going to have to see. Thank you. Alright, we got a male Trico, level 5. How are we looking? Quiet nature. Now, that's not perfect, but that is special attack up. Oh, and we're starting with only quick attack. Interesting. That's not normal. Well, I mean, the move is normal, but... Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for all of these Pokemon to have different movesets. Which... I... can't say that I'm excited about. I feel like that's a pretty significant part of Nuzlocking, which is knowing what you're getting up against. But we will stick it out, obviously. Obviously, the Zigzagoon dub is easy, even with a berry juice, though we only got 17 XP. So that's not great. Also, if you didn't know, Kaizo Emerald doesn't have EVs, so there will be no EVs gained throughout the entire thing. So this is just where the Nuzlocke is kind of going to start. Pull it off with a plum. Like you had Pokemon use earlier, I received the Trico. So we're going to have to pick out a new... we're gonna have to pick out a name, because that's a Nuzlocke thing. What do I want to call this little guy? Honestly, it's been so long, I almost never think about what to call Trico. What do we call him? I almost want to go with... I don't want to go just Pine. And Tamarack... Can I even fit Lodgepole? I can. We'll go Lodgepole, because that's kind of fine. You work Pokemon, gain experience, make an extremely good trainer. Okay. We're gonna go see May. Now, this is where kind of the level cap thing begins. I don't know what level May is going to be. And the thing is, I'm going to have to be extremely careful. I'm also going to have to talk to everybody just to make sure that there's no different dialogue. And of course, this is one of the games where you actually have to think about, you know, what Pokemon you're storing. Now, I don't think we're going to get a fishing rod right away, which means that we are going to have to come back here to get an encounter later. And obviously, since we don't have access to Pokeballs yet, we need to come back here later. So, I'm extremely worried. Yeah, they're giving me paths through the grass for a reason. I do not know why that is, but I'm gonna do a couple things here. I'm gonna just talk to everyone. We don't really have a whole lot going on. How about you give me that? We're gonna have to do a lot of retreating to the Pokemon Center. Nope. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Just because this is gonna be so unfair. You know what? Let's go get an encounter. Because I have a feeling this is gonna show us just how outclassed we are. I might actually even run away from this, because do not want to be... It's not going to be poison type, but I have a feeling it might have a bug type move. No, it doesn't. Well, it is a wild Pokemon, so it might not be using it. String Shot we don't have to care about because it obviously, you know, doesn't affect us using Quick Attack. It does really suck that I don't have a special attack yet, and I'm hoping that we get one really early. I don't know what Trico's new moveset is going to be. We also don't have access to Leer, which is going to make our life even harder. I'm checking to see if there are any... It's just another Wurmple. That is the other great thing. We don't have to worry about EVs here because we're not going to be gathering any EVs just from taking out wild Pokemon. I'm going to put Trico up to level 6 before we fight May, because I don't know if she's going to immediately have access to a fire move with Torchic. Okay. This is scary, but it does tell me that there is some rare shit here. Okay. Actually, is that your only move? Oh. No. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. This is why. This is why. You can't just fight whatever you want. You gotta be careful and pick your battles. Togepi having Double Edge early on is definitely scary. And, to be honest, not really helpful if we end up putting it on our team. Now, Togetic could be a pretty good Pokemon. But if I'm talking specifically about Pokemon that we're hoping to get a hold of early on, I can only really say on the typical Hoenn-like stuff what will be available, maybe. And I think... Yeah, see, there's the grass that's here. I think good early picks are obviously Taillow. Even though Taillow isn't really in my favorite Pokemon list. I much prefer, like, Linoone as an early game Pokemon, but we gotta be more discerning. Now, what? If I remember correctly, one of these early towns is just full of fire types. That would be this. That would be this place. Oh, and it's level 5. We should be faster. So we are not... Yeah, we're not touching that. So I no longer feel bad about at least giving myself 1 level before we go to May. And we're going to have to spend all of our money probably on Pokeballs. Oh. Something that can have a stab normal type move is going to be scary, but we'll see. Okay, no, we're fine. Unless it has something really rarted, I think we're okay. Do you have a berry juice too? No, just an orange berry, but that's not helpful. I mean, it would be helpful if we managed to actually get a... Oh, that was a huge range I'm just really... Nope. Nope, we're not losing the Nuzlocke here. This is gonna have to be what our life will be like for a bit. Once we get the running shoes, it'll be a little bit easier, but... Classic Nuzlocke shit. Yeah, so if we get to Petalburg Woods, and it looks pretty much uncompletable, I think if we get a fishing rod early, we get Route 101, Route 103, Route 102, Old Ale Town, Little Root Town, Petalburg itself, and then the route right after Petalburg, and then Petalburg Woods. So technically speaking, we will have 8 encounters before reaching... We'll have 8 encounters before we reach the fight that I know about. Okay, you're gonna have Poison Sting, and I think you're going to have Stab, but I don't think it's going to be that powerful because Weedle sucks. I mean, it's a good thing that you're using String Shot. Could Weedle be a good early game pick? Yes. This could actually be an incredible early game pick. No poison? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna have to try to learn to play around the crit, too. Oh, that was not a lot of XP at all, though. If we can get a hold of a Weedle, having access to a Beedrill would be good, but not for Roxanne. But a Beedrill is a huge boon early on, because it's just so powerful in comparison. The thing is, we will have to get it to level 10, which is no easy feat. Okay. Now let's hope we don't get crit here, but I bet you it is going to have an Oranberry again. No? Okay, so it's a chance. I'm not risking that on a range. God. I almost want to rush up to May just so that I can do that. But I need that one level difference. If she is still level 5, which is not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. I don't know. Okay, so this should be a little bit better. I'm also just realizing I might have been stupid. Hold on. Am I being dumb? Yeah, quite a special attack up. I had a moment where I was like, am I misremembering? No, don't you berry juice. So every Zigzagoon has a chance to have a berry juice. And we're getting spammed with Sand Attack, which is gonna make this really, really difficult. If I miss another one, I'm just running. This thing is just gonna keep spamming Sand Attack, too. We're hitting through at least. Swift does 5, so it's out of crit range. Okay, we at least got some XP back. 25. Alright, one more, and we can actually move on. I'm gonna go off of the assumption that May has level 6 Pokemon, or like level 7, because I almost feel like, well, no. Now that I think about it, I don't feel like May would be given a Pokemon that has a higher... There's almost no way that May is going to be given a Pokemon that has a level higher than 5. Because, presumably, they would not stonewall you if you're doing a Nuzlocke on the first trainer. Ah, fuck. Deep Charm. Well, thank God we didn't fall asleep. Not much pull. Love doesn't exist, you know it. No. Okay. Annoying as fuck. Igglybuff aside. Yeah, that's gonna do significantly less, but at least it's missing its sings. We don't have anybody to swap to yet either, so this is just going to be painful. Thank God. This should be a good dump of XP. Or not. Okay, so we finally have a Grass-type move. Now, if I remember correctly, Absorb is 20 in this generation. I think it has always been 20, but I need to remind myself. Yeah, Power 20. So with Stab, that's going to be 30, but it's also a special attack. So, like, depending on what we have, it might still be better. I don't think so, though. Alright, well, let's go to the PC, and let's just bite the bullet of fighting May. And depending on the results, we will figure it out. Okay. Now, if May still has level 5 Pokemon, I might reconsider the level cap. Now, it's not going to make much of a difference, but it will make a difference. Okay, so we're able to skip all of this. We're now in fishing spot, getting the itch to fish. Okay, yeah, so we do have the old rod early. So that'll give Trico a good way to get some XP. And it will give us some more encounters. The thing is that I'm scared. Okay. Let's do a quick save here. Okay, okay. Okay. Route 103 include... Nothing really, because I haven't seen him. Alright, May, time to figure out whether or not I'm gonna get my shit pushed in. Okay, got Torchic. Okay, Torchic's only level 5. Now, I don't know what Torchic is going to have access to. Scratch. So maybe Torchic... oh, and she's got Speed Boost. Do I have Unburden? No. That is unfortunate. It doesn't matter much for this fight as long as she doesn't crit, which she does. What are we? Okay, we live a couple more as long as we're not in crit range, but we don't really have an option other than hit the gas and just try to win. I don't know how much better this would have gone if I was still level 5, but I think it was still possible. Alright, we got an achievement. May the Pokemon be with you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna be using retro achievements for a lot of these games now, which is something that I think is a super cool thing. If you don't know about it, go check it out. It's amazing. Just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. Might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon, so I head back to the lab. Okay. So I feel a little bit better now. And going forward here, we will actually have encounters to do. Now, I don't think Pokeballs are available yet, but I'm going to check. No. And we do not want to spend any of our money on potions, because they're not going to be of any use to us in battle, and at most, they'll help us out on the road. I'm not even going to visit the PC. I'll just visit my mom when we get back to town. Because we will soon be getting the running shoes, and that will make this a hell of a lot easier. There we go. Beat May on your first try, which is actually correct. So what I might do is I might go over to the ROM page and see what the level curve is like. Thank you for the Pokeballs. Now, how many did she give us? Is it just the standard 5? It is just the standard 5. Which means that we could be in trouble if the Pokemon we fish up actually has, like, a difficult catch rate. Adorable Pokemon. Thank you, Mom. I'll have to see what we get here. And if you don't mind, Mom, I need you to go back inside so that I can use you as a healing station. Okay. Tired, we should rest. Yep. So, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish here in Little Root Town. So we should absolutely go ahead and register the old rod. Now, I don't know what we're gonna fish up, but having a water type to help with catching a fire type in the next town will be very helpful. We're also going to need to spend a significant amount of money in the next town for Pokeballs. What do we got? Could not have been a worse pull, probably. Actually, well, I don't know if that's true. Now, I hope we don't one-shot it. Because I actually need to capture this. I need to catch this lady. No, actually, wait. You know what? You know what? Maybe single Evo Love Disc will be a huge boon for us. Maybe. We will have to see. And we got it. We got it. Absolutely no trouble at all. Make the branches of Corsola their nests. It was custom from long ago. Given what? This is a gift. Yes. Rendezvous Pokemon. Now, I actually really like Love Disc as a Pokemon. What do we call her? I don't know. We'll call her Candy because of like heart-shaped candies, maybe. Why not? Candy. Alright, let's check how good and or garbage you are. Secret Power? Shouldn't be that excited about Secret Power because it is not a water-type move. Okay, so we're already not off to an excellent start. But she is level 4, which is going to mean significantly less grinding. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get the extra Pokeballs right now. And I'm going to see what we can do. Actually, Secret Power could be the sauce, because it will give us access to some early status conditions for assisting with captures. So that could actually be a blessing in disguise. Oh! Okay. Pokeballs are extremely cheap. So, you know what? We are just gonna keep buying Pokeballs. I'll probably go up to, like, 50 Pokeballs. Because, honest to God, that won't even be too bad. I still don't think that buying... I still don't think that buying potions or anything is gonna be the sauce, either. So that's... Oh, wow, 64. That was way more than I meant to buy, but that's fine. On me for not paying attention. So now the thing is I'm very scared to make an attempt at one of these patches. Now, we don't want to fish unless we have to, because the old rod pretty much guarantees garbage IVs. So unless we literally can't get an encounter somewhere, the old rod is not the way to go. And that means unless there's water types available somewhere, this Love Disc is our one shot. But we're gonna try to proc something with Secret Power. Poochyena, not really what I would have been hoping for. Especially because Dark type is special in this generation. Give me something for status. Okay, poison status. We're either gonna catch this or not. It should be a very easy capture. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine and acceptable. Savage and foes, they are fangs. Yep. Alright. What do we call her? Call her Snarl. Why not? Not Snarly. The thing is, we're gonna have to rush her back to the base. Sassy nature. And it's only got tackle. We're gonna have to rush her to the Pokemon Center. 1, 2, 3. I might just use a potion on her. I've got a free one. And I need this encounter. Yeah. That's brutal in this generation. Part of the reason why I guess I should actually get potions. You know what? That actually has taught me a valuable lesson. I'm going to get a couple for situations like that. So now we know Secret Power does poison in the grass, which I had forgotten from this generation. That's good to know. I'm going to buy, like, 3 potions, maybe. Because we have more than enough Pokeballs. Yeah, 3 seems like a lot for me, but better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. Okay. Oldale Town. What do we do here? I think the play is still to use Love Disc. This is going to be harder, though, because it's going to be a level 5, presumably. Let's do up here first, because presumably it's not going to be level 5. Oh, no. No! Not Sunkern! Not Sunkern. Oh, and I gotta actually jet, because I'm pretty sure this... I do not want to get crit. I'm gonna jet. Oh no, the early game encounter luck is not good at all. Give me that 1 HP. That's much better. We're just gonna raw dog this one without status, because now presumably unless I crit I don't kill here, but like, are we really going to cry if we miss out on Sunkern? Probably not. Probably not. Because I highly doubt we're going to have access to an early Sunstone, which will make this thing even marginally okay. And even then, is it really worth a damn? Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to play this game. I guess there's a reason I bought 60 of these. I'm keeping you here just in case somehow Lodgepole dies, and in fact, we might use you as a sacrifice. That's what I like to hear. The sacrificial Sunkern. I know, I was moving to conserve nutrients, yep. I'm gonna call her Oopsie. Because she'll be, you know, kind of like an oopsie daisy. This is not looking stellar. Oh, you're holding something. I see. All right, suddenly we're kind of online a little bit. Do I pull that cord? Do I pull that cord right now? I think, you know what? You're gonna be entirely useless without it. And I don't think, what else would I even use to evolve with a Sunstone? What even, it would be like Gloom to Blossom. Am I really gonna cry over losing out on Blossom? No. I want the earliest chance I have at success, and that means this dumbass child is getting big right away. This could be the big mistake of the run. But honestly, I don't think so. We have a Sunflora with Absorb, which is obviously not the best move. But I'm not waiting with Sunkern for it to be anything better. I forgot to even check its nature. Timid. Attack down, speed up. Not bad. Like, obviously Sunflora sucks on speed, but she's barely pushing the special attack of my Trico. Though, she's 2 levels lower. 2 levels lower. Okay. But here's the trouble. I need desperately need some levels here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try our best to do a little bit of training. Ooh, Pidgey. Now that could have actually been good, I think, if we had got Pidgey instead of Poochyena. Especially considering Pidgey's doing that kind of damage. We are gonna get the poison. I don't want to resort to switch training this early, because that will be a nightmare to deal with. I don't want to play around the crit range here. Okay. Why does it seem like the enemy Pokemon are critting so much more? Could you please just die? You're gonna give me, like, no XP now. Yeah, that was quite possibly one of the worst decisions I could have made. Now we're on ad break. That's fine. I've been streaming for 46 minutes. How has it been 46 minutes already? That's a damn shame. Okay. Well, back to this horsery. Maybe it would be best to just pick up whatever fire-type Pokemon there is. This thing is not going to give me that much XP. I should be fine as long as it doesn't crit. This one's doing significantly less damage, so let's gamble. Please don't crit me. Just please don't crit me. That's all I want. It's doing 3 damage, so a crit does, like, what? 7? Maybe? Okay, that's better. Yeah, we do not want to be switch training right now. We're gonna have to just raw dog it as much as possible. I want to get everyone up to level 6. You know what? I'm gonna institute the level cap. Let me save before I tab out, just in case. We will probably need to replace Candy and Snarl. Snarl is not going to evolve early enough, and they're basically going to have to be the kinds of Pokemon that we trade out later. Kaizo Emerald. Because I think on the page for Kaizo Emerald, there is a level curve. Here we go. Level curve average. Okay, so we have a level cap of 15 for Roxanne. So I'm going to be honest, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to train up to that. Now, I don't know what the level cap for the piece of shit who is going to be at the end of Petalburg Woods is, and I need to make sure that it's not over. See, this is why I'm going to make it a soft level cap, because in here it's like 16 to 17. Oh, and I'm seeing here that there's a couple of new double battles. Well, I guess that could have been cool to find out on its own, but... Okay. Alright. That's unfortunate. So I'm not going to keep the level cap. You know what? I'm going to try to aim for it, but I'm not going to cry if I go over. Also, you are almost certainly not worth it, but you're only level 2. So unless... No, because you can absolutely cute charm me. If I get infatuated turn 1, I will probably run. Okay, that's fine. The poison's gonna make this good. It would have been nice to have cute charm. I do have Swift Swim on Candy, though, which, if we can get Rain Dance, might actually be decent. Oh, you fucker. You fucker. Yeah, we're just gonna be stuck here forever, aren't we? That's fine. That's fine, just give me your free XP. What I want here, actually, is I want Love Disc to somehow be the solve for this run's early game. Like, if I grab Water Gun, like, at level 5, then I don't know if that's going to be a thing. That will be huge. Especially considering, like... There we go. Thank you, Candy. This should be a kill with Poison. Yeah, oh yeah. Even then. Even at, like, one attack, that's fine. And, Unprecedented, we're gonna get 2. And it's Wurmple, so we don't actually have a problem, I imagine, here. I would honestly love to have a separate save for Kaizo Emerald, where I just kind of play the game, because since they're all of the Pokemon available, you know, it would be even better. But I don't know how that works with this emulator. Okay, so we didn't get lucky. We did not get lucky. So I'm gonna switch in Oopsie here, and we're gonna go train Oopsie in Little Root. Because we've got the water. Now, obviously, this is going to be a little bit slower, but we're guaranteed to get something that Oopsie can probably fight. Plus, it'd be interesting to see what we missed out on. Or, perhaps, what we could have had, but shouldn't have had. Goldeen, at level 5. Are you going to have Peck? No, but you're going to have Psybeam? Presumably, that does not do a lot. An Absorb should do big damage here. I say big damage, but that was not big damage. But this level 5 Goldeen should give us some decent XP. That's gonna hurt even with not very effective. Never mind. Never mind. I'm completely fucking up my... Is water physical? Am I stupid? All damaging moves of the following types are physical. Yeah, no. Yeah, so yeah, water isn't physical. I'm being fucking stupid. Like, all my Pokemon knowledge is somehow, like, exiting my brain for reasons I will never understand. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was... Jeez. One and done, huh? In that case. Maybe a little switch training here wouldn't even be too bad. A level 5 Goldeen did give some insane EXP. And I think that might be the schmoove for switch training here. What else did we miss? There's another Love Disc. So as a reminder, if by some account here I do get Shiny Claws up, that is going to be a thing I can do. I can catch Shinies. And a Shiny Love Disc is actually a Pokemon that I have wanted to have for a long time. So the Love Disc is going to get a whole bunch of stuff off, including a crit, which is not perfect. We are going to do big damage with that, and since Love Disc is a single Evo, it should give more XP than normal. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Love Disc is here specifically for EXP. Okay, we got our HP back. Okay, that's a decent amount of switch training XP. Snarl got Sand Attack, not the biggest W, but a W nonetheless. Now I'm going to be really scared if something's, like, huge. Nope, we got Love Disc again. That's fine. You know what? I'll take it. Like 60 XP for a level 4? I'll take it. Oh, yeah, no, that's scary. I'm gonna try to get this kill without switching, but I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. Unless we get crit here, we live. Okay, yeah, we missed the charm. How much we do with tackle? Not enough. We're swapping. I am not gonna gamble the dog's life on... I am not gambling the dog's life on that much damage on a tackle. Uncharmed. Charm is gonna have some utility, I think, on Love Disc. Candy's gonna have some utility with that move because, well, it seems like a lot of Pokemon early on are going to have Charm. The sad thing is there isn't anything like that for special attack, I think, in this generation. Right? Because the moves that lower special attack are few and far between, and most of them are in bonus effects for moves. I don't think I can even think of a single move that does that. Huge. Huge. Actually, a huge W learning growth at level 6. That is gonna do us a lot of good. If we can get set up, Sunflora might be good. As long as Sunflora survives the end of Petalburg Woods, which may not happen. In fact, I can almost guarantee you that's not going to happen, because if I remember anything about Petalburg Woods and that fight, it is... yeah. Now, the one thing I don't remember if it's almost considered a forced loss. So would I consider a loss to that fight an actual loss per the rules of the Nuzlocke? I'd have to leave that up to chat, I think. Because, like, if you're intended to lose the fight... I don't like these crits. I really don't. It's really too much. And give me my HP back, you asshole. Yeah, keep charming. There's nothing that's not gonna do anything to me. Do I get 4 HP back here? Probably not. Okay. Now level 5. We got Bite, which is Stab. And early on, it's not going to matter all that much. Because the difference in attack and special attack is, like, 3 points. It will matter, probably. But it's not going to matter by a significant margin. Let's do another fish here. And let's see if we can't get everybody up to level 6 before I try to catch a fire type. Because that fire type is... I don't know if it'll be the linchpin. We'll have to see. Okay, we got another Goldeen, which we know it can't hit us with Psybeam. But if things look dicey, because it can have... Oh, Haze. Man, some of these early movesets are a little... Yeah, this is what I was worried about. This could be scary. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary damage. We're switching. We are switching because that is extremely scary damage. Yeah. That was absolutely crit range, and it might have even been range. I'm not good at calculating in my head the ranges. And I don't want to be a nerd and bust out actual calcs. That would be insane. Yeah, that's still 39 XP. And we're gonna have to go heal the Poochyena, because, well, I mean, it got almost bubble beamed to death. But Bite does decent damage this early on. Like, power 60 move, kinda huge. Not gonna see a lot of those early on. Like, obviously, Absorb is 20 power. Bite should do a bit of a hard carry here. For at least Poochyana's sake. I don't mean Poochyana's gonna, you know, carry the team or anything. But Bite is gonna give Snarl basically all of her utility. Also being paralyzed. Now, if you could Charm me, that would be stellar, because... Yeah, there we go. Bite is not going to be physical. And presumably we can win this here, as long as we don't get the Paraproc. Okay, and that gets Snarl up to level 6. Which is huge. And we're swapping Snarl for Candy. And we're gonna continue... We're gonna continue fishing. I might even switch train Candy on this. I'm hoping desperately for a water-type move here. In, like, one level. We're gonna Secret Power. I hope for Para, which we get. Lovely. We're gonna hope it doesn't Charm or anything. Like, because that's gonna be the hard part. Now, we could get access to a secret base early, I think. But I don't think there are actually any secret base spots before you get the TM. That's going to be another thing. TMs absolutely are going to be difficult to deal with. Full pair around. Love, 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 love that. Love Disc that. Also, can we just talk about how goofy a Pokemon Love Disc is? And that's why I kind of love it, like, secretly. I secretly love the Love Disc line, which is just Love Disc. Like, I'm sorry, I enjoy the tiny little heart-shaped Pokemon. You know what, we're just gonna fish here. We're gonna grab another Pokemon. And we're just gonna swap in Lodgepole. Because... yeah, especially because it's Goldeen time. We're swapping in Lodgepole, and we're just gonna eat this Bubble Beam or Psybeam, whatever it is. If we have to, I will swap over to Oopsie. Yeah, we're gonna eat this Bubble Beam every day of the week. 2 damage. Which is actually, like... This Goldeen is gonna be... would have been a menace, actually, because Bubble Beam is 60 power. And again, this early on, that is a huge utility. Plus, it's Stab, and it can lower speed. Like, Goldeen would have been an excellent Pokemon to have. I don't think the crit mattered, but it could have, if it was a range. Got all of our HP back. Candy grows to level 6. Give me Water Gun. We do not get Water Gun. So, all you changed was you switched Water Gun, or Pound and Quick Attack in the list? I mean... I guess more power to you, but... like... And what you're going to be doing right now is you're going to be getting banned. See you later. Yeah, ban evasion monitoring. Keep monitoring. You don't be banning. Gotta love it. Gotta love the bots. That's... okay. You're the cheap viewer they were talking about. That is actually some insane luck for you to jump in. Hi, T-Girl. How are you doing? I mean, honestly, I'm also a cheap viewer because I don't use my subs, like, ever. Uh-oh. No, this is actually not what I wanted. We need to get the hell out of this grass. I don't want to get double-edged by any fucking Togepis right now. Okay, so I'm hoping our... stupid child. Okay, hope you're doing well. I mean, we're doing okay. We have had both the worst and some of the best luck for the early part of this run. And I'm not entirely sure if it's going to turn out okay. This Nuzlocke is already off to a decent start, because I haven't lost anybody yet to a double-edging Togepi, but that doesn't mean that we're in the clear. This is the team for the Nuzlocke, which is not looking great so far, because we pulled Love Disc instead of Goldeen, and we pulled Sunkern, which held a Sunstone, which could be huge for us. I'm gonna make a safety save here. Oh, so we got Sunkern from up here, and I'm going to make the attempt at whatever fire type we get here. So please be something good. Vulpix. Okay. Now, I like me a good Vulpix. What is it gonna have? Quick attack. So I might charm here. If I get poison off right away, I'm gonna charm. Just lower this thing's damage as much as possible so that we get the best chance possible. Okay, so it's not using quick attack. Whatever it is using is about to be scary. Ember. Okay, that's why we have you. No burn. Okay, excellent. Okay, we're down to 2 damage on the quick attack, which is not ideal. No! Are you kidding me? I don't know why you didn't make the connection that you play Pokemon despite your profile picture. Well, that's because I don't, usually. I wanted to get back into it for a long time. Candy, this was not the time. Oh, that might actually be the biggest oof of the run. Because fire type, we could have needed that fire type. And I think that some of the really good fire types are stuck here. Shit. Shit. I mean, we could have had Numel, but Vulpix would have been nice. And that early game Ember... Oh, that would have been so good. It would have been so good. Alright, we got one more encounter over here. You have anything for me? Magical Bunch. Candy heard what you said and thought it should prove itself useful in combat. Right. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Not ideal. Not ideal, but not terrible. I'm just gonna do a preemptive charm here. And lower its attack. I love Sandshrew. Sandshrew is one of my favorite little guys. But it's for this reason, the Poison Sting reason, that I'm not exactly jazzed. If it had any ground-type moves... Oh, yeah, because I think this is probably going to be a very bad encounter to have got. But I mean, look at her. She's so cute. She is so adorable. And we never get the Poison proc, ever. So as long as we don't get crit or anything here, this might be the time. Okay, yeah, this is the time. Yeah, it just has Poison Sting. What do I even swap to here? I think I swap to Snarl. I can't believe we already lost one of our encounters. Oh, so you do have Scratch. I mean, that's good. You have something other than Poison Sting. I was very happy about Sandshrew your first ever Pokemon playthrough when you were 5. I mean, same. Funnily enough, my first ever Pokemon playthrough officially was in Silver, despite the first game I ever played being Sapphire. I got, like, some kid that I knew had got Sapphire when it literally just released, I think. It might have actually... No, maybe Silver came first. I don't know. What are we gonna call this little lady? What do we call you? No, I don't want to go with something basic. Your first was Ruby? Nice. Nice. Freaking... What's something? Oh, wait, I got this. This is good. Call her Sahara. She may or may not be the answer to something later that I do know exists. You are poisoned. We have a lot of poisons. Oh, yeah, that's bad. No. The menu is very laggy. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just dumping my potions here. I do not want either of these guys to die to poison. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, both would have died to poison just now if I hadn't used those up. I'm gonna have to go refill them, and that's gonna be a huge sink of my money. But thank God Pokeballs are like $10 in this universe. 10 fucking dollars. My hair is probably a mess. I've been tearing my hair out over the terrible RNG. Now watch, we're gonna have like a special attacking Sandshrew for sure. What do we have? Relax. Ooh. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, actually. And 14 attack. 14 attack isn't the worst. Was it so black too that you consider the possibility of having a well-leveled up team? I used to be the same way when I was a very young kid. I think we all were. There are very few children who level their teams evenly when they're playing Pokemon. Like, you have your guy that you really like, and you just do it. You know what I mean? Rawing it with the starter, exactly. Black 1, I think. No, it was actually within the Diamond and Pearl days that I started being better about it. Also, y'all should remind me at some point when it's relevant to tell you the story of Good Friend, the Dialga, which was probably one of the dumbest things I ever did as a dumb little baby kid. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Have the first trainer. I don't know what his level is going to be like. So this is going to be the first real show of what we're up against. Oh, he's got 3 Pokemon too. And they're all going to be level 6. Okay. So we have to be really smart with all of our plays here. We're going to bring this Sentret down. It's using something other than Quick Attack, which scares me a little bit. Assist by... Yeah, that's rough. But, okay, so that means that he must have a Poochyena. 10 HP left. I'm not in crit range unless he gets some nasty shit with Assist. He's in crit range, though. Let's go, Candy. Also, we do have set battle style on for this Nuzlocke, so that's something that you ought to know. Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon has Swift, which will be normal type. I'm gonna Charm. Maybe he's gonna use Swift. Yes, he is. I'm gonna switch now. He's Charmed. Do I want to deal with the Poochyena mirror match? Later. Later we will deal with the Poochyena mirror match, and I'll probably just swap to... Switch mode feels so cheap ever since you stopped using it. Like, it is how the game ships, but when you're as good at the game as, like, you get to be when you're an adult, absolutely. We do be missing those every time. Okay, so Swift is doing a 3 to 4 range. Can we get this kill? As long as we don't miss, we get this kill every day of the week. Snarl is also, like, absolutely picking up the slack I assumed she was going to have. Youngster Calvin being an absolute fucking menace. Let's get Oopsie in here. Our little Oopsie Daisy. That's scary. That's scary, but Rock Smash is the only thing that you have, probably, besides Tackle, that's physical. Are you going to start using Bite now? Oh. That's actually not scary. I'm gonna take this Absorb. We're a +1. We get some HP back. Are you gonna Super Fang again? Are you gonna Rock Smash? Okay, this is suddenly scary. But I think we eat another one if we get Absorb off here. At worst, we take a Tackle, and it hurts. Okay. Okay, so I think this sucks for XP, but we need to swap again. We're gonna get Sahara in here, who's gonna take the Rock Smash and just absolutely eat that for breakfast. And we are going to just use Scratch and hope it kills. There we go. That's a good fucking Sandshrew right there. Alright, Snarl's level 7. And Snarl doesn't get Rock Smash, so this kid just straight up fucking cheats. Well, you should not have trained yours more. Also, $96? 96! You're out of your damn mind, youngster Calvin. I need more for that victory. Are you kidding me? You don't just have your level 5 Zigzagoon anymore. You are straight up balling with 3 monstrous early route Pokemon. Kid is broke as hell. Yeah, he spent all of his money on rare candies. That's what he did. Alright, so how's the team looking? We need to start... We need to get some training in on Sahara, but the problem is that's not going to be easy. I'm gonna see what else we had access to here, and we might switch train Sahara. We might switch train Sahara. Oh! Oh! I would have loved to have a Hoot Hoot. I love Hoot Hoot. I love this guy. I was gonna say we should eat those. That should be fine. Are we getting poison off? Oh, we don't eat that. I don't think we eat that. We kind of eat that. Heck. Yeah, I'm gonna go one more. Tackle is a little worse. Okay, and unless we poison here, we're very unlucky. Crit and poison. Okay. But I think I'm still gonna have to switch, which is gonna be unfortunate. We're gonna... It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna switch in Snarl on the off chance it goes for Confusion. No, it did not. But that was the play. Snarl should be able to eat something here. I'm surprised that we're not outspeeding a Hoot Hoot at level 6. What are you doing, Snarl? What are you doing? Okay, yeah, so switch training via the water is going to be the way to go. Specifically, doing that via water is going to be lame because it takes longer. But honestly, like, getting to a position where I can just swap in one of the grass types, it's way more worthwhile than just trying to whittle everything down with nothing but Poison, Sting, and Scratch. And we pull Carvana. That actually would have been a great Pokemon. And it for sure is going to have a water move. That's why we're swapping in Oopsie, and we're just going to hit him with the Absorb. Yep. Plus a special attack. Not what we would have wanted to be taking with our little Sandshrew. I'm going to have to keep reminding myself about Physical Special Split not being here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oopsie, if we can get you even one better Grass-type move, we're in the clear. Growth is going to help us out a lot if we can find even one thing to set up on. Yeah, this is absolutely the play. Now, if we come up on a useless-ass water type, which this is not. Now, I would say, again, Sahara would be good for something later on, but I'm pretty sure that the something that Sahara needs to be prepared to kill is gonna have a water-type move. Because the dev just wanted to say, fuck you. Oh, whoa, 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 hey, no. Nuh-uh. None of that. None of that. Give me back that HP. Okay, yeah, now we eat one of those, hopefully, if it crits again. Absolutely get out of here. The crits are all over the place. Is there just a higher crit rate in Kaizo Emerald? Okay, Oopsie got to level 7. Which means we can't switch into Oopsie, but we should be very close to Sahara hitting level 7. And I'm hoping that Sahara learns literally anything. Get Lodgepole a little bit of extra XP too, because that'll help. Ooh! Barboach would have been such a good pull, I think. I guess I really should consider fishing more often, but the Old Rod and the IV things are just... That's such a scary prospect. Man, if we could get... What is with all the fucking crits? Could you stop critting me, please? I don't think this one-shots, but this should demolish. It does one-shot. I know that, like, 30 power with stab is not amazing, but I guess that is quad weak. I'm used to Absorb doing absolutely no work. Okay, and we're still not learning anything but Scratch and Poison Sting, huh? Okay. Alright. I'm feeling slightly confident enough to move on to the next trainer. Slightly. But I have a feeling if we come up against anybody with any flying types, we're in big trouble. Because as you can see, our team is very weak to flying on this end. Like, we have a straight-up flying weakness right now. And fire. If only we had caught that fucking Vulpix. Alright, you, Bug Boy. You're gonna be the one to take my ire right now. Okay. I'm gonna go for... Yeah, we have some time here. I'm gonna go for Poison Sting. And I'm gonna hope we get a poison off. Oh, no, wait. Caterpie has Shield Dust, doesn't it? I think Caterpie has Shield Dust. So I was wasting my time. Give me, like, Mud Slap or something. Like, honestly. Not bad XP, but we're gonna have to swap. Oh, shit. Oh, we are gonna have to swap here, I think. Okay, well, maybe if he keeps hitting us with String Shot, you know. The one thing I recently learned about Gen 3 AI... He's got Tackle and he's got Poison Sting. Crits every day of the week, apparently. Yeah, just get Secret Powered. Wow, that doesn't even kill on a Wurmple. Fucking real. Now we've lost our speed, but you know, that's at least a little bit of XP spread around. Are you gonna have Poison Sting? I guess we'll find out. Okay, Paralysis, nice. Iron Defense. Okay. Problem is I don't actually have a way to take advantage of that. Yeah, you do get Poison Sting. Did you... Bro! Yeah, and you just hit the shed skin, and you're gonna hit the berry juice. I hate you. Yeah, fuck off. I'm gonna have to really be careful, because this guy is going to destroy me here with the poisons. Yes, Candy? Let's go. Okay, we need a hot swap here, and I'm gonna have to heal Candy after this fight, because this guy's an asshole. We need a swap here to Snarl, because we need Bite as the answer to this Iron Defense. I maybe should have switched earlier. How are you faster than me? Excuse me? In what fucking multiverse are you faster than me? Do I just have the world's slowest Poochyena? Candy still has not learned a water move. This is slowly looking worse and worse. Flinch. Poison. Flinch again. Okay, we take this. We take this. No, we don't. He's eating a berry juice. Oh. I don't think we live another one. And I'm running out of answers here. It's got tackle, and it's gonna use tackle. I'm running out of answers, and I can't waste any of my Pokemon on a fucking Cascoon. Okay, so you're just gonna keep opening up your defenses here. I'm gonna try to get this. I'm gonna have to go off of not very effective absorbs. And if I get it low enough, I can maybe switch back into Poochyena and get a kill. I don't know what plus we're at, but it's gonna stop Iron Defensing now because it's at max. Okay, I will actually take that damage. Just as long as we don't get poisoned here, we're okay. We're probably gonna get back like 2, maybe 3 of that HP. 2. We're getting back 2 out of the 5 HP we took. Yeah, it's consistent 5 HP, but now we're poisoned, and so we're doing significantly worse. Oh, man, I'm having to pull out the sweat for this guy. Please don't crit me. Like, I will be so sad. Does a crit kill me here? I don't think so. And if I get lucky enough and I just win here, which we don't. Okay, so we do win here as long as he doesn't heal. And I don't think the trainers have any extra heals, hopefully. Ugh. Man, specifically because of poison, I am literally going to have to just... I'm just going to have to dumpster potions right now. Because I don't even have any antidotes. I mean, honestly, maybe it would be better if I just bought antidotes. I literally actually have to use all of my potions to make sure my Pokemon don't die on the way back. Yeah, okay. I think that I've just learned the lesson that I need to stock up specifically on antidotes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we weren't even gonna survive on our Pokemon with the most HP on that poison. And the further we get into the route, the worse it's going to be. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy like 4 more potions. How much money do I even have now? I have $1,400. So if I buy 4 potions, that's gonna basically suck out 1,200 of my allowance. Yeah. But I need it. And we're buying 2 antidotes. Like, for the first time, I actually have to buy an antidote from the store. You never have to do this in Pokemon. But that's the nature of Nuzlocks, baby. And this is why we say that Nuzlocks that just straight up have infinite heals available are stinky doo-doo. Especially in this generation. I know it saves people time, right? But it's the little things that cause you to, like, lose. You know what I mean? Oh, we've got new people, huh? We have new people. You enjoy Nuzlocke quite a lot. I love Nuzlocke. Like, I love watching Nuzlocke. I don't enjoy Nuzlocke. Yeah, the money management is a neat aspect. But on top of that, like, this early on, like, losing Pokemon to poison that you don't prepare for is the biggest problem in this early generation. Alright. I'm already finding out that I'm not prepared for this. What do you got for me? You're gonna keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Yeah, well, like, some of y'all are already on the way. 3 Pokemon. Oh, this little shit is gonna be annoying. But I can't be Q-Charmed, at least. Poison, please? Present? We eat that. That's fine. Okay, perfect. We got the poison off. Heal me. Okay, we're still eating him. Like, if we take a really high-powered present, we might be in trouble, but I think we're okay for now. Heal me. Ow! Yeah, that hurts. A high-powered present hits us for, like, 7. I think we're okay, though, especially if we crit, but I'm gonna have to swap here. Yeah, and that gave us no XP at all. Okay, Sunkern, the Sunkern is gonna be kind of free. And in this case, I might... Okay, so Sunkern, we're just gonna kind of use you to set up. I really should have leveled up my Sunkern, I'm just realizing. Mega Drain, not gonna do any damage to me, but we only have Absorb. Oh, you have Protect? Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna be growthing. We're just gonna be getting big and strong. God, the fact that Eevee used to be able to learn Growth in Generation 2 is amazing to me. Like, Growth Espeon was a monster. But of course, getting Growth onto Eevee is not an easy task. I think it was just an egg move. Did I see that we're almost out of Growth? Hang on. Growth is 5 PP now? What? I think not. You absolute cock. Fine, I'll take +5 then. I guess I'm literally just hitting +5. Yeah, just keep spamming Protect, asshole. That's what I fucking thought. You're not winning this fight, even though I only have Absorb and you have Mega Drain. Are you gonna just keep protecting? You really are just gonna keep draining my PP, aren't you? Luckily, Absorb has a decent amount of PP. I guess that's why you level up your Sunkern to 6. And then you evolve it. But I am not taking anything short of you. Literally everyone has access to berry juice, huh? Where do I get my berry juices, huh? You gonna give me any of those? I actually might go and... You're seriously going to hit me with the Synthesis. Did you run yourself out of... I think it ran itself out of Protects, just spamming Protect. I'm just gonna keep clicking the Absorb button. Wow, 1 HP of damage heals that much off the Sunkern. Like, that's a huge chunk for it to be just 1 HP. Let's, like, hit a range or something here and kill, please. Thank God. Get out of here, you annoying little shit. And now we have +3 or +5 absorbs for this next mon. What do we got? Togepi. You are going to be double-edging, and I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hope I kill you in one shot. I don't think we will. We came close. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that is not great at all, actually. Never mind, that's fine. Are you gonna berry juice too? Wow! I wonder where all of you guys are getting your berry juice. Everybody just has a shuckle in their pocket, is what's happening. Yeah, hit me with a metronome, that's fine. Don't flinch me. Oh wait, no, I went first. So you can't flinch me. Idiot! Stinky child. That's what I like to see. Level 8. Ended up furthering my career. Yes, you did. $80! Like, chump change. I'm literally gonna plant these orange berries here because I have to. I have to. I need these orange berries, like, desperately, man. I'm gonna need everything that I can get. Just having 10 HP recoverable on, like, Pokemon is gonna be huge. Especially because we don't have any held items or anything right now. I mean, it's why Zigzagoon would have been nice. Having a pickup Pokemon would have been great. Nothing could make you do berry farming? Not me, bro. Literally, I had to stop myself because I kept loading up my ORAS save that I'm currently playing on to Shiny Hunt, and I would just spend literally 40 minutes going through all of the berries that I planted in ORAS for contests. I did so much. I do too much berry farming because I'm a little farmer idiot when I play any game. I want to put Lodgepole in, but this guy's a bug-type trainer, so I don't know what we're gonna have access to. Early on, though, he really shouldn't have access to anything. You just become a trainer, you're both beginners. Yeah, I don't fucking care. He's got 4 Pokemon, and we're going Weedle. Which is already not ideal. How was Belly of the Beast? Belly of the Beast was great. Oh, no. Not again. Not again. Hey, excuse me? Excuse me? We're hitting for that much HP? Am I about to get fucking wiped by a Weedle? Please no. Please no fucking poison. Oh, dude. You are absolutely killing me right now. Hera. We never get that any day of the week. Belly of the Beast was so hard that I couldn't beat the first real screen, but I think I was just having a skill issue that day. Man, we're just gonna be dealing with the poison shit again. Do I live if I attack? No, I don't. I don't live if I attack. I have to swap. Man. If you poison me again, I'm actually gonna scream. This was actually the play. You're still faster than me. Thank God, no poison. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm so tired of all of this. I have to remember at the end of this fight to heal that poison off with the... Yeah, we're hitting you with a poison sting and hoping you just die. The poison. The last third level, that's why you swap the keyboard. You know, it would be cool if we got even one poison proc. Just one. Just one. Oh, no, yeah, it's really fun. Like, I love levels that require you to use Theotech. Okay, now it's literally not even worth it. Just... This is... I don't think you're actually going to have much to hit me with. And so I'm going to poison you. And then we're going to swap. What do you got? Like tackle? We're speed tied. I'm actually curious about something. If I check you. Speed 11. My Poochyena is slower than my Sandshrew. My Poochyena is the slowest thing on my team. Buffered water hops. I love buffered water hops. I loved After Rain for that reason. Surely we get one poison proc before I have to swap. And then it's going to immediately shed skin it away for sure. Well, thank God we haven't been proccing Shed Skin. Of Sentient Forest for the water hops. No! Oh my God! Why? Why? What do you mean? I need to literally just... Oh, great, there goes the poison. Get fucked! Actually get fucked. Give me something good. Please, level up move or something. Okay. I know exactly how this is going. You're gonna hit the Iron Defense again. And I'm gonna... Yeah. Let me just proc the Citrus Berry early so that it gets out of the way. Because I am for sure gonna have to swap in... Yeah. Berry Juice, Citrus Berry. I hope you perish under the setting sun. Get flinched. Get fucked. We do live one of those as long as it doesn't crit, and I'm not swapping. That's what I like to see. Thank God for Snarl. You know what? I was talking a lot of shit about Snarl because I didn't want to have to deal with... And thank God we got out with just one poisoned Pokemon. Oh my God. Some of the achievements for this game on Retro Achievements are like, get through all of the routes without going back to heal, and like, fuck you. Like, actually. How about you go take a dip in an acid hot tub? Because that is horrible. I am actually at a point where I think I need to go train. Because everything is just annihilating me. I literally am going to, right now, toss some fishing lines down and just train. Ugh. Thank God. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Level 5 Barboach, that'll get me some good XP. And it'll be an easy kill with Absorb. I'm gonna be honest, right now, Lodgepole is probably my least effective member. Next to my Love Disc. But even Love Disc has access to some status with Secret Power. I'm gonna do a Pokemon Watch it all this year, but just consider trying some fan games out again. You want my advice? Go check out Poke Engine. Poke Engine is amazing, and I've loved hanging out on it. In fact, I will make an even more specific recommendation. Go play Poke Engine, and then go play what is available of Rika, which is a lot. Rika, because it is an amazing region. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good damage. Of course, we're going to eat a bite here that deals way too much. Honestly, I wish we had picked up Carvana because of Rough Skin. Rough Skin would have been really helpful. You don't think you know anything about it? Honestly, that's the best way to go. And as for, like, official fan games, Super Mario Mon is amazing. Like, I haven't finished it, but it's really fun. Yeah, just give me your fucking XP. Too Many Types is also really fun. It's also just Emerald, but with dumb shit. Reborn, Rejuvenation, Desolation Trio. I did not like Reborn. I haven't tried Rejuvenation. I would like to give Rejuvenation a try. I'm gonna train everybody up to level 10, I think. Because it's not like we're suffering at the hands of things enough. Technically speaking, I have a soft level cap active, and I want to not be too over-leveled for some of the boss fights. But I don't know how I'm going to deal with End of Petalburg. Field effects mechanic? I do not remember Reborn's field effects mechanic. If I'm being honest with you. It's been a long time since I played Reborn, too, so... Also, can we just talk about how Brendan and May are, like, peak protagonist designs? Brendan's got that hat that had everybody arguing about, like, Jotaro syndrome. Just like terrains, but way more in depth. Man, I still don't remember. It must have been... It's been a really long time since I played Reborn. I mean, I remember liking that the, like, water around the early starting city was just literally mucks and Grimers, which was cool. Brendan's real hair makes you sad. I mean, right now we're playing Canon Brendan at the end of the day because we got a Trico. And as long as Lodgepole doesn't die, we will continue to have Canon Brendan. Brendan. Pokemon Masters, I think, canonized a lot of starters for some of the pro tags. It's like Hilbert has Oshawott, Rosa has Snivy, Hilda has Tepig. I don't remember. I think they gave Nate Braviary, which doesn't really tell us about who he started with. Because obviously with, you know, 4 very similar games that share the same things. I don't think we actually ever got May in Pokemon Masters. Did we? I haven't played Pokemon Masters in a long time, so it could very well be that we didn't get May. I advocated for a long time for Joey and Rattata to be put into Pokemon Masters. And it's really stupid that they never got put in. Alright, we're gonna train Oopsie now. We're just gonna keep hitting buttons until stuff happens. I'm trying to decide whether I should try to Dexnav Shiny Hunt Clamperl in my Oras playthrough, or if I should try to Chain Fish for it, but I don't know if you can actually Chain Fish for Clamperl anywhere in Oras. Oopsie is gaining a lot of EXP, I'm noticing. Like, is Sunflora one of those Pokemon that levels up really quickly? Could be. I don't pay a lot of attention to Sunflora besides the one Heart Gold Soul Silver run I'm doing. Like, I have a lot of, like, actual... Like, I do have at least a good copy of either Heart Gold or Soul Silver. I don't remember which one it was, because I have both. But I have a team where I'm running literally, like, Seal, Sunflora, Unknown... Like, and then I have a Larvitar, but my Larvitar is not going to be a Tyranitar by the end of the game. And I have a shiny Cyndaquil, because I reset for shiny Cyndaquil on one of them. Man, knowing what you can get in some of these areas will probably be a really huge benefit. Because honestly, the water is such an excellent place to look for, like, Pokemon. Because it seems like their pools are really, like, small. Okay, Oopsie is now level 9. And now we have to go to some of the more difficult training, which is going to be Love Disc and Beyond. I'm gonna go heal just to be safe. I can't believe we've already been going for almost 2 hours and we haven't even left Route 102. This is gonna be a grueling run if this is the case. And, you know, one of the things is like, oh, well, you don't have to do that much grinding. Such a level 1 Pokemon stream question. Do you have a favorite Mon? Absolutely. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Serperior. I mean, it's like the whole thing. I mean, like, come on. Like, come on. I need to get a new version of the Grump emote. Not what you expected, but great pick. Oh, thank you. I have a very solid, like, top 5, I think. Because it's like Serperior, Wurmple, Vaporeon, Melodic, Mawile. But there's so many Pokemon that I just love that are, like, coming in and out. But Serperior remains my number 1. You are gonna flame body me, and I'm not. I'm here specifically for this. Yeah, Mawile is not really, as I've noticed, on very many people's, like, huge lists. What? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Do you want to run that one by me again? Do you want to run that one by me again, that we have Yawn putting you to sleep immediately? A 100% accuracy move that just puts you to sleep. Well, it missed, so they changed the accuracy? I don't like that change. I don't like that change at all. That seems like a completely unnecessary change that... Kaizo Emerald. Don't you go changing too many core things about the fucking game now, because that throws out a lot of the knowledge that some people have that they would be using to take on your unbelievably, like, stinky level caps and strategies. Like, it's not enough to give all of the trainers straight up fucking berry juice? Cannot say I'm a fan of that. I was gonna say, can we get a fucking Pokemon, please? Unordered top 5 is Makahita, Megalopony, Porygon Z, Duat, and Electros. Not a bad setup. I would make a joke about Megalopony, but honestly, you can like Lopunny if you want. Lopunny's a good Pokemon. It's just been tarnished. Where do we even go to train Sandshrew here? Where in the hell do we even go to train Sandshrew? That's not gonna be easy. I need to pick a place where it's gonna be mostly physical attackers. Take out Last Resort, Megalopony, we'll never forget. Ha! Last Resort is a really good move that has not seen any use lately. RIP Trump card, by the way. Okay. Could have had a better early pick. Though this does tell me that I should be training Snarl here. Yeah, that hurts way too much. We're switching to Snarl. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a lot of Psychic types here. We should just train Snarl. Oh, and the Flinch. But I think we're going to be out of time to train Snarl here because we're about to hit level 9, I bet. No, by a thin margin, we did not. I guess I'll switch train Sahara here if there's more Psychic types. Ooh, Meowth. Oh man, Payday would have been really nice. I will bet you this thing has Payday. Yep. Is that why it's here? Oh, that's a special attack. That's a little scary. Give me the poison. We never get the poison. I used to, when I was, because everybody, obviously, when you're looking at Serperior, is, like, obviously run Leaf Storm Contrary. Just one-trick pony it, Leaf Storm Contrary, use Giga Drain. But, like, I don't know, man. You're using that on a Pokemon that does not have an extremely high set of attacking stats to begin with. Do I get to pick up the money? Air level 9. Mud Slap, please. Nope. We're not learning shit. No, we do not get the money because it's not ours. That's unfortunate. I thought that was how it works, but I have not used Payday in a very long time. But for me, Serperior was always like just a, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't know what to call it, but I would usually go like Leech Seed, Glare, Coil, Leaf Blade. Just a defensive tank. Put most of your stuff into special defense and then buff your defense with other things. Do I commit to going to level 10? I think I do. I think I commit going to level 10. Because there's a lot of really nasty shit we're gonna have to deal with. We're gonna commit going to level 10. See, because, like, the one reason I think also that the rare candy stuff for, like, Nuzlocke sucks a lot is because it takes all of the early trainers that you have to fight and makes them pushovers just so that you can be, like, at the boss's level, you know? Obviously, you still have to be careful not to overlevel once you rare candy, but that's not hard. You can just skip most of the trainer fights, with the exception of a couple. Though I will admit, it does cut out all 2 hours of this horsery. Man, if we could just get a single water-type move on our fucking love disc, I'd be happy. But I have a feeling that its next move it's gonna learn is not even water-type. But I can't even check out the movesets because they've probably changed in this. And I think that that is not... I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think that any hack that changes movesets by a significant amount is a good idea. Like, if you're gonna make a Fakemon, absolutely, but, like, don't go giving Togepi Double Edge just because you think it'd be fun. Check out your gaming room highlight, and what a banger, such a fun room. It was hard, but yeah, I'll agree it was really fun. You have to optimize your movement so much with, like, almost no routing on your own. It took you 7 hours. I don't remember how long it took me exactly, but it was a long time. God, this is gonna take a goddamn eon. Maybe I'll just bring Lodgepole and Oopsie up to level 10, since Lodgepole isn't doing a whole lot of good right now. Because I really hope that I don't end up, like, having to deal with Roxanne having all of her Geodudes have, like, explosion early on. Nice crit, dude. Thanks for the 1 HP. A real shame that we're not killing with Absorb on the Carvanas right now. Give me like 1 Barboach so I can get my HP back. Or just any fish at all. Or just any fish at all. That would be stellar. We keep pulling Carvana. Why not? I'm just realizing that I should probably try to make it to Petalburg just so that I can grab a new member, because I'm sure there's going to be grass in Petalburg. Imagine it's like a grass type set of grass in Petalburg. I honestly wonder if I should just fish in that case. Okay, level 10. No new moves. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. We'll switch train Oopsie. Or not switch train Oopsie. We'll just train Oopsie and then hope we... Whoops. I hit the button too fast. Oh, now we get Barboach. Depending on how much XP this gives me, I might just straight up say nuh-uh. I can almost guarantee you Wally's gonna have a really retarded team, too. Oh, no, that's plenty of XP. I'll train Oopsie here, and that'll be just fine. And then we'll move on. I really want to get a ground-type move on Sandshrew, but I have a feeling we're not going to get anything useful. Because it almost seems like you would think, right, that in order to give this the whole Kaizo feel, Sandshrew would be given some kind of move to fuck with you this early on. Something like Magnitude. But we got nothing. Because, like, at the very least, if you come up against a wild Pokemon that has, like, a dumb shit moveset, you're at the very least going to be guaranteed, if you catch it, to use that moveset. But Sandshrew has been left behind and still only has Scratch and Poison Sting. Early magnitude is very funny. Get hit by a magnitude 10 and lose the run. Man, Whiscash would have been an actually good Pokemon, too. Like, honestly, I would consider tossing... both Luvdisc and Sandshrew for a Barboach later on. But obviously you can't plan around that because you never know if you're going to have another opportunity. Okay. Actually not bad. It's not Mega Drain, but Razor Leaf is big. Razor Leaf is big because it's special attack. And it's what? Power 55 with extra crit? Yeah, it's accuracy 95, but surely we won't miss that 95% that much. Actually, I didn't even check what Sunflora's ability is. It's gonna be Chlorophyll, right? Yeah, raises speed and Stone Sign. Runaway is bad, Swift Swim is okay. Sandveil could be good later if we can actually get a hold of Sandstorm, but it's obviously not, like, guaranteed good power boost. What more do we even have to deal with here? Nothing. Okay, so we got nothing more to actually deal with. And we got a free potion. Whatever this sorcery is. Another Meowth. Oh, Oopsie is still out. That's right, we need to have somebody who needs actual training in. Fuck it, we'll go with Sahara. Mauville City. Not Mauville City. Fuck, Petalburg City. Mauville. Jesus. My brain is cooked. My Sunflora has cooked my brain. My Luvdisc has cooked my brain. You have anything for me? All types of the strengths and weaknesses. How many types of Pokemon? He goes aggressive, yeah. Yep. Yep. Anybody have anything for me? Run a wonderful smile there. It's hobby collecting profiles of Pokemon. Profile, yeah. I am in Pokemon. I have a I am in Pokemon Hello. Sure. I am in Pokemon Hello. Fantastic profile, it's wonderful. Really about captivated by you, thank you. Yeah. See, that's a double meaning. I am in Pokemon Hello, and I am in Pokemon Hell. Because why not? Okay. Oh, I can't believe it's been technically 1 hour and 54 minutes since I started this file. Okay, so there's the Petalburg grass. Do you have anything for me? You see reflected in your face. Pain. Wally has effed off. I have 6 Pokemon, catch another one. Yeah. Do we gamble on the grass? I think that we do. I have a feeling it's going to be water types, though, so I'm going to switch to Candy. Let's gamble on the grass and see what we got. And let's see if it's ridiculous. Poliwag, so it is water types. I'm actually not excited about Poliwag, which is a real shame, because Poliwrath would be good, but the question is, do I have the ability to get... Do I have the ability to grab any, like, evolution stone? So, I don't know. But it should go on the team regardless, because I'll bet it at least has a water-type move. And we can go train it in Oldale Town up to, like, level 10, maybe? Please Pokemon Spiral Innards, yep. What do we call her? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a deep cut reference. Her name will be Bendelson. If anybody gets this reference, very cool. Bashful, so neutral. Attack is higher, which is obviously not perfect. But we can go train Bendelson in Oldale Town. And we'll hopefully have some use out of her. But now we have the problem of 2 water types, 2 grass types. It's not looking good for us currently. Like, things could be looking much better, reasonably. And the worst part is, like, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go down. Oh, no. I'm gonna try to run. Because I do not want to deal with this. Thank God. About all of the wild Pokemon being about as high level as the trainers, like, really makes you consider whether or not you want to bother with them. Alright. Let's train Bendelson a little bit. Growlithe is not the best pull for that. Numel would have been better. I think I spelled this wrong. I think I spelled the Poliwag's nickname wrong, but you know what? Oh my God, that's a lot of EXP. Did I spell it wrong? Nope, I spelled it right. Epic. Ooh, Magby. Would Magby have been a good pull? No, because I think Magby evolves at level 30. I'd have been stuck with Magby for fucking ever. And obviously, as a baby Pokemon, you do not want to be stuck with a baby Pokemon forever. We do have Hypnosis, by the way, on Bendelson, which will be hopefully helpful. Wow, Bendelson is gaining a lot of EXP. That is gonna be huge. It might just be that the Fire-type Pokemon here are giving a lot, but, like, that is a lot of XP to be given to this tiny little tadpole. You see how much easier this is if you have a Water-type move? Actually, I'm gonna look up something. No, that's not what I want to do. I almost quit the damn game. I'm doing a safety save just in case I do that again. No, okay, so they replaced Tackle with Secret Power. Okay. I mean, I guess. I guess I'll take that over Tackle. Secret Power is like 80 power, isn't it? Now 70. Yeah, 70 power. Just to give Love Disc a little bit of help. But apparently... So if it holds true, Love Disc will get Water Gun at level 12. Which is obviously not ideal, but it is something. So they actually gave Love Disc a slight buff somehow, which... kudos to them, I guess, but it's not really the buff we needed. I'm literally just gonna train Bendelson to level 10. Okay, fuck you then. God, imagine if I got that as my encounter. Oh boy, we're back to the easy hit yawns. Oh, okay, so tell me if I'm crazy, but in Slugma's sprite here, as a kid and up until very recently, I always saw Slugma's sprite as like, as if it were moving backwards. But I notice now that it's like it's moving sideways. But I almost always saw it as it moving backwards as a kid. And as most of my life as an adult. Thank God burn doesn't do damage outside of battle. You know what's really weird? They didn't actually keep poison, like, defeating your Pokemon for badly poisoned. Because, like, I guess regular poisoning, you could expect it to fade away, but not badly poisoned. I don't even remember if Politoed... Am I even going to be able to get a hand on a Politoed here? I need to be able to trade it, I thought. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I won't need a Politoed to be traded. Maybe I can just use a King's Rock on it. Because at that point, like... Maybe if I need a fighting type, I will go for Poliwrath, but... Honestly, unsure. Could you stop fucking critting me? That would be epic. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Maybe I think now's the time, and we just send it. And we see what we're up against outside by Petalburg. Because I feel like for 2 hours, not even making it to Petalburg does suck a little bit. But it takes me so long to, like, get everyone up to snuff. What? You're shitting me, right? What? I can't even... There's no EVs! There's no EVs in this game! Are you kidding me, bro? Are you fucking serious? There's no EVs and you gave me Pokerus. I'm fucking astounded. I'm literally adding a stream marker to that. I'm astounded. I am astounded that they let that happen. I fucking pulled Pokerus, the thing that is like 4 times as rare as a shiny Pokemon. I pulled fucking Pokerus on my Sandshrew and I can't even use it. There is no point. This pink bullshit is not even... It's not even real. It doesn't exist. I don't like using Cameron's, like, thing, but no, that is not real. My Pokemon does not have midichlorians right now. I did not want or need you to show me that. Let's go do the capture tutorial with Wally. That's obviously way too late. You're here by yourself, see with your Pokemon. Yeah, I am excited for this fight later. Got a Pokemon for... Wally absolutely gets the catch of the century over here. Can we just be honest? Also, did that count as me registering Zigzagoon in my Pokedex? That's Wild. Is this gonna count Ralts too? Yeah, like, look at this pull. Man just gets Gardevoir. And then this Zigzagoon stuff. Why does this Zigzagoon only have 20 PP for tackle? Oh yeah, and Ralts gets to start with Confusion. You go for it, buddy. You go for it, Wally. Has anyone ever actually made a ROM hack where you play as Wally and, like, actually go through what he would go through? Like, basically, you don't go to Little Root at all, and you do this capture right at the start. And, like, maybe it's even automated. That would be kind of sick. Okay, thanks, Dad. Thanks, Papa. I'm gonna heal here. Even actually, I don't think it matters if I do or not. I'm still floored by Pokerus. I'm so floored by the fact that I pulled Pokerus. Did it actually transfer to any of my other Pokemon yet? I don't remember how that happens. Microscopic organisms, you fucking... Oh, hello. That's right, Scott. Maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're a trainer, maybe you're just an ordinary kid. Just absolutely stomps on you. Like, he stomps on you right here, just like, you don't look too good. That's new. That's new. Okay. That's... Okay. See, I don't remember any of this stuff. Alright, let's see what we can grab. Oh, so we can't go up here this time. We have to go around. Huh. Huh. Okay. You know what? I'm actually okay with this. Now, hopefully I can actually, like, grab it. Oh, that's bad. Okay. I have, like, 2 shots at this at most. Okay. Well, we got it. And we gotta send it to the PC so that it doesn't die. Yes, we gotta nickname you. Let's call you... Pastry. Jigglypuff Pastry. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't get the option. Okay. So I think I might end stream here. This is it's been a long stream, and we'll have to see how it comes out, obviously, but I didn't even make it to where I was hoping to make it. But that's a lot of stream. Let's at least check Jigglypuff before I go. Right, what are we looking at? Careful. Okay. And honestly, kind of like, because we don't have Igglybuff. Starting with, any nasty sauce. But wait, did you have a Cute Charm? Okay, you do have Cute Charm. We might have to put you in instead of Candy, honestly. I will have to decide that between sessions. So I might decide whether or not we sack our Love Disc in exchange for a Jigglypuff. But until then, I'm gonna see ya. Thank you for coming by, T-Girl. As always, I appreciate everybody who comes to watch. And we'll probably jump back into Celeste later this week, but if you guys want to see more Kaizo Emerald instead, I don't know, I guess just let me know. But I'm gonna go make a clip of the world's stinkiest Pokerus pull, and then I'll see you later. Bye.